the hands to our clock. So I already have the little hand here, which we know is the hour, and it's already pointing to what the hour is. And I just need to put the minute in to make it say o'clock. So if I look at this one, it's pointing at the 1, and it's going to be 1 o'clock. Now my minute hand is long, and it needs to point up to the 12, as it always does when I say o'clock. Now my clock says 1 o'clock, which we can write like this or like this. On the next clock, I will again add my minute hand. Now I want it to say 7 o'clock, so 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock. That means that my minute hand has to be a big long hand that comes all the way up to the 12. The minute hand pretty much goes up and touches the number. Let's look at how we add the hour hands. Okay, now these clocks already have times on them. This one here says 7 o'clock. So my hour hand needs to point at, that's right, the 7. Now my minute hand was big and tall and pointed all the way to the 12, but my hour hand will be shorter, like so. So it goes about halfway and points directly at the 7. Now I also know that I can write 7 o'clock like this. If I had it on a digital clock, it could even have a 0 in front. To write 3 o'clock on this clock, I need to draw my hour hand. Do you know where it'll point? That's right, it will point at the 3. The 3 comes right out to the side, and I need to make sure that my hour hand is small so that when people read it, they know which one is saying hours and which is saying minutes. And again, I can write 3 o'clock like this on a digital clock, and it could have a 0 in front. The last bit that you'll be doing today is to write the complete time on the clock. We'll draw the hands to show it. So looking at this one, it has 5 o'clock. So I need to draw an hour hand and a minute hand. Which one to start with? I think I might start with my hour hands. My hour hand needs to point at the 5, and it needs to be the short hands. 5, and then to make it say o'clock, I need to make sure that my minute hand goes all the way up to the 12, and that my minute hand is bigger than my hour hand. To make 10 o'clock, I can go with my little hand for my hours towards the 10. And then where does my minute hand go? That's right. To say o'clock, it goes all the way up to the 12. It's the big long hands. I have now written down 10 o'clock on my analog clock. And again, I can come through and write them in digital time like this, or with a 0 in front, or 10 o'clock like this. However, I cannot put a 0 in front of 10 because I've already used up 4 different numbers. Okay, today will be your turn to do the same. Have a great day.